This is question 14 from the Unit 2 higher Edexcel paper in March 2011, and we are asked to simplify fully this algebraic fraction. Now, generally speaking, when you've got asked to simplify, it's going to be a case of factorising both top and bottom, numerator and denominator. And if we look to factorise the top, I can see it's going to go into two brackets because we've got an x squared term, an x term, and a number term. So if you've got an x squared term and a number term, it's going to go into two brackets potentially. Now, because it's just x squared, it's not 2x squared or 3x squared or anything like that, we know that it's going to be x at the front of both. And then as it's only an x squared, not 3 or 4 or 5x squared, then you can say that the two numbers are going to add to give -2 and multiply to give -15, and therefore you should identify that that's what's going to those are the two factors that will make up that quadratic there. Now the one on the bottom, there's going to be one of these two, otherwise you have nothing to simplify, nothing to cancel out. And looking at the number on the end, 21, well, 5 doesn't go into it, so I'm pretty confident there's going to be an x plus 3. And that just leaves us with the second bracket. Now as it's 21, I reckon it's going to be 7. There are more negatives than there are positives, and we can factorise again. If we just check, -7 plus 3 is -4, -7 times 3 is -21. Because we've got a common factor on the top and the bottom, we can cancel those out, and that means our final answer, x minus 5 over x minus 7. Oh, pardon me. Which means we can just drag that into our answer box down there. One thing to bear in mind is that do not do this. A mistake that students often make is they get to here successfully, and then for some unknown reason they cancel out the x's on the top and end up with that. Because these terms are not being multiplied together, you can't cancel out common factors. This is definitely not the same, and you can try out some numbers for x. So if x was 8, if x was 8, then that comes out as 3 over 2, which should show you that this cannot be done. Just be careful not to fall into that trap.